Patch 7.3.2 PTR Build 25079 Secrets Revealed. Now, in a previous video, we spoke about possible future expansions, where they may lead us, what's coming our way, and what we could look forward to. But Blizzard had their own ideas, of course, and we're going to talk about those today. Now, if you don't like spoilers, please go ahead and hit the thumbs up down below and exit the video. Move on to the next. But this channel, or this video in particular, is heavy with spoilers, so I would not want to spoil anything for you. Also, if this is your first time here, be sure to go ahead and click on the subscribe button below so you don't miss anything. Okay, the very first part we're going to look at, in the words of Illidan, the moment that the way to Argus opened, the instant that my gaze fell upon the Legion's homeworld, I knew I would not be returning from it. I will face my destiny, whatever it may be. Yet, I have left certain matters unsettled, old wounds that I would see mended. This crystal bears two messages, one for my brother Malfurion, and the other for Tyrande. I am trusting you to deliver them on my behalf, champion. When they have heard my words, leave the crystal atop Mount Hyjal on the shore of the Well of Eternity. You have witnessed echoes of my past, hero. I ask your help to put these final matters to rest. The Well of Eternity. I'm not one for sentiment, but if anything embodies my commitment to Azeroth, it is the font power that I created so long ago. But enough dwelling on the past. The crystal I left for you to find contains not two, but three messages. The last is for you, champion. You have proven your commitment to Azeroth. Your dedication and your sacrifice rivals my own. But more will be asked of you, so much more. Even now, enemies gather, and the shadows grow darker. From this day forward, the defense of our world, of all we hold dear, rests with you. And in his message to Malfurion, Illidan says, Malfurion, even in the womb, we grappled with one another. Struggle has followed us all of our lives. The teachings of Cenarius were always your path. I felt another calling. It was power I sought. But not to conquer or rule. It was a means to an end. To save Azeroth from an unstoppable foe. You never trusted my intentions, though I suppose I did not make it easy for you. But now, as my fate becomes clear, I wish to quiet the strife that has long divided us. Even when the Legion is gone, new threats will arise. There is no one I trust to face them more than you. You have spent a lifetime fighting for the dream of what Azeroth could be. Now you must fight for what it is. Take care of Tyrande. Listen to her counsel. She was always the best of us. The road ahead will be long. Whatever comes, bring honor to the name Stormrage. And in the letter to, or the message to Tyrande, long ago you trusted me enough to defy Malfurion's wishes and free me from my prison. But over time, that faith was lost. And like my brother, you came to believe that the choices I made had driven me to the darkness. No, but the path I took led to a single purpose, saving our world. I could bide no half measures, no compromise. And at those times when I faced doubt, I held true to one constant, one anchor, you. You have always embodied the best of Azeroth. Your faith, your devotion, through the darkest times. My belief in you never wavered. My fate, my duty, are now clear to me. I leave Azeroth's defense to you and to my brother. Take care of him, though at times I wish your heart had made a different choice. In the end, I know it made the right one. Now, I don't know about you, but as I read this, it's just very powerful. It is very moving, and it's even going to be more emotional, I guess is the word, when we see the cinematic, because as we all know, Blizzard is famous for their emotional cinematics. So, if you want to hear all of this, check out the link below. You can hear each one of these sound clips, as well as you can read the reply from Malfurion and Tyrande. But let's move forward to the next and even bigger part of what we have to come. The Wound in Silipus, 7.3.2. Okay, so the patch 7.3.2 PTR adds Silipus, the Wound, an angry gash in the desert zone. So far we have data mined as well as audio from Khadgar explaining how the wound came to be. The map name is Silipus Phase 1. So players should be able to access the non-phased version. This doesn't seem to be a replacement of the actual zone. So from what I'm gathering, it's going to kind of be like the old Karazhan. You can go to the old, but you still have the new as well, which is going to be kind of awesome. Now, here is what Silipus is going to be after the wound is put in place. But let's go forward. Now here, if you want to come and listen to Khadgar with his speech, you can. But I will go ahead and add a link to that as well down below. But here's the wording of it. The Legion is defeated, its master imprisoned. But in his final spiteful act, Sargeras may have doomed us all. Our world is wounded. Its life essence seeps out into the sands, just as Magni Bronzebeard foresaw. This mere drop of Argus blood surges with incredible power. The might of a Titan, which relates to turning in the Blood of a Titan quest, which we don't have yet, but I'm sure that it's going to be a step we see in the near future. If the blood of Azeroth also proves to be a source of such strength, those who seek to rule this world will stop at nothing to possess it. The days ahead may be dark indeed. For now, go to Silipus. Gaze upon the wound in the world with your own eyes. We will find a way to save Azeroth. I know it. Now, that in itself leads me to lean toward an old god expansion. Okay? and it's going to be taking us back to Syllabus. And for those of you who was around back in vanilla, you know that Syllabus is the home of one of the first raids we had. Actually, two of the first raids. The ruins and the temple of Anchorage. And if you look at the map here, it kind of looks like the eye of Sathun. So that's also a possibility. But definitely I feel that this is going to be an old god expansion. And that's where we're leaning toward. In the comments below, let me know if you feel that this is leaning toward the old gods, or if you feel that this may be the end of World of Warcraft and the ushering in of World of Warcraft 2. So let me know what you think down below on this. Why would Sargeras leave this big gaping hole in the middle of Azeroth, in the center of Syllabus? Was he searching for something? Now, there's been talk of the quote, "With her third death she shall usher our coming." But has Azeroth actually died 3 times? The first death could have been considered Cataclysm or the Sundering. And if you look at both of those as a death, that would be 2. This stab could be the third and final death. Now, could he be searching for another Titan, or information leading to another Titan, perhaps one we've not yet heard of or seen? Blizzard has been known to introduce new content, new ideas, and totally blow us away. Now, Khadgar mentions those who seek to rule the world shall stop at nothing to get this power. Now, who is seeking to rule the world? Are the old gods seeking to rule? No. They don't want to rule, they want to destroy. The factions, Alliance, and Horde, those are the ones who want to rule. So it serves to reason that Khadgar is saying that both the Horde and the Alliance will stop at nothing to gain the power and rule the world. What better way to take us back to our older content, back to our basics, back to roots, where we are again able to have the older content, the starting zones and the original Azeroth, Kalimdor, and Eastern Kingdom as viable areas for us to play and to level. Now, why do we see Jaina Proudmoore, who has been missing for some time, all over the face of our BlizzCon 2017 information? Now, these are just a few things that I felt, definitely did need to be looked into a little bit more. And I wanted to get your thoughts on these questions. What do you think the answers are? So that's going to wrap it up for this video. I do hope it's helped you out in some way. I hope it's piqued your interest and will hold you until we see what BlizzCon 2017 will reveal. Anyway, if you've enjoyed it, drop a thumbs up down below. And as always, thank you for stopping by. Until next time, have a good day.